Hi there. Happy Tuesday, you guys. I finally was able to get on. Took a while. Have been completely without makeup all day long. And now we're going to run out and go to the movies. So I wanted to put some on and I wanted to say hello. I have a little bit of tea left. I wanted to tell you Merry Christmas. How are you guys? Alrighty, so I hope you're doing well. I'm going to use the Rose Gold Elf. The movie that we're going to see is, I think it's called, Hear the Bells. Our oldest daughter told us about it. She loved it. She thought it was amazing. So we wanted to go and see it. And today is Tuesday, and I believe that it's a little cheaper. So we're going. And we worked hard on the house today and got a bunch of stuff done. My husband had the day off, so that was nice. Yesterday was his birthday. I wanted to let you guys know that I have my face makeup on, and I use this Morphe. It's called, it's from Morphe, and it's called, it says Morphe X Maddie Ziegler, and it's called a face gloss stick. So, you know, there's a lot of highlighter that has that shimmer in it, kind of maybe like what I have on the end of my nose a little bit, that I try to really kind of buff so that it looks good. Well, this takes the place of that shimmer. For me, my skin is not in good condition. I had acne when I was younger, and I have scarring, and I just don't think that that shimmer would look very good here. I might try it sometime, but I avoided it. And my daughter, the youngest daughter, we have 3 daughters and 1 son. She bought this for me one time. And I wanted to let you know that I put a little here and a little here. And when I use this, because I do use it, I don't know if you can see, I do use it. In the summertime, I think I used it in the, more regularly. But it really gives it a dewy look. And with the skin I have received many compliments. It's really interesting to get. I've never in my life had compliments on my skin, but when I wear this, I don't even know if you can tell it's on. It gives it a healthy look, a healthy glow. So I'll go for that. I'll take that. I did use the Maybelline the strobing stick for my nose right here, and I'm going to put a little bit here, and I want you to be able to, if you can, tell that I'm doing it. And I'm also going to use some under my brow, just a little. So what did you guys do today? Did you go to work today? Did you stay home? Did you read? Did you watch TV? Did you get stuff done? Did you work on your house? Did you work on your Christmas decorations? I wonder what you did. This is the rose gold palette. And I'm going to take my trusty brush, and I'm going to use some shimmer. I'm going to use this one. So pretty. Here, let me see if I can do that. I don't know if you can see it. I'll put it on and then you can see it in my eyes. Alrighty. Here we go. So we watched another King of Tulsa. I think we're watching them late, but it was a little more violent than the other ones. But I'll keep watching it for now. I'm just not crazy about violence. Has anyone been watching George and Tammy, about George Jones and Tammy Wynette, who I like them both, and I'm sad that they're not here anymore. I knew George Jones. I didn't know George Jones, but I listen to his music more than Tammy Wynette's. I don't know why, but I did like Tammy's voice a lot. I'm putting a little extra on I'm going over what I did. So you can see I'm putting, this one has another extra little layer of this beautifulness. Anyway, I really like Tammy's voice. And of course I really like George's voice. And I was really sad when they both passed. I'm happy for them, you know. But for us, they're not making any more music. I'm using that Too Fluffy brush. So there, looks pretty good. I put curls in my hair. I'm just holding my bangs back. So I'm going to use that new blending brush that I got. And I'm going to go into, let's see here. I'm going to go into this one right here. It's lighter, so this is the one that I used. But I want to add a little bit of this, I think, this color. This doesn't have names of the colors. Otherwise, I'd tell you. Anyway, if you've watched that show, the George and Tammy show, will you let me know if you think it's good? I think it's a mini series. And I remember hearing, so, you know, George Jones had a problem with alcohol. And at one point, I don't know who he was married to, because I think he's had many wives. I don't think it was Tammy. But he, I don't know. I mean, again, don't quote me. Don't ever quote me. But he, his wife, whichever one that was, she took his car keys and he drove his tractor to the bar or to go get some beer or whatever. I just think it's kind of funny. It's funny now. And he could really write some songs about that for sure. Okay, so I added some of that. I'm going to use my truth mirror. And it looks pretty good. I think I'm going to put a little dark in there. So I'm going to use a little bit of this. Let's see what happens. Did you like George Jones and Tammy Wynette, or do you like them? I've heard that now because a lot of people don't know them, younger people especially, or anyone of any age who didn't listen to country music, right? I mean, gosh, they're just so great. And now their music, like people want to listen to them. So maybe like on Spotify or one of those kind of music deals. I don't really know what to call it, genre, or people are listening to them. I think it's really great. Okay, I think that's that. And I'm going to use my littler brush and put some of that dark underneath. Funny, sometimes it looks like there's more on one side than the other. There's that. And let's see here. I'm going to use my chubby stick. It's not called chubby stick. I have all these different names for it. It's so funny. It's the Wet n Wild multi-stick. Ooh, see, I did that, but you can see like it's, there's like a chunk on there. So I'm gonna wipe that off. Don't want to get that chunk. That wouldn't look very good. I probably shouldn't drink tea so late, but it's just my thing with you guys. And I might have soda at the movies if I have popcorn, which sometimes I wanted to go to the movies just to have popcorn. It's so good. I know sometimes people, they will just get the popcorn. Like, go to the movie, get the popcorn, take it home. Really, the only time I have popcorn is at the movies. Do you eat popcorn at the movies too? And sometimes, like, people don't get butter and stuff. I just don't get that. I don't know how, like, you can enjoy it without butter. And I was telling you before that I didn't know what it was called. So I used to say, can you please put butter throughout? And now at one of our movie theaters, you can actually order it. This is in the town where, like, Target is and the mall and all that. They have that really nice movie theater I think I told you guys about. And you can order ahead of time. Oh, well, yeah, I did tell you about it because it was the one that serves alcohol. And they'll bring it to your seat for you. And it's got the recliners and the heated seats and all that stuff. It's very nice. But they call it layered. So I was thankful for the name layered, because otherwise I was trying to always explain it to the people. Can you just, you know, like, put it on and then shake it and put it on? So now I just say layered. All right. Feels weird kind of being on this late, but I'm truly putting my makeup on now and wanted to see you. See how you're doing. It's Tuesday already. So I'm going to get my Morphe. What did I do with the Morphe palette? Let's see. I'm not sure what I did with it. Is it under something? I don't see it. I always keep it in. It came in like plastic pop papery kind of stuff. And for some reason, I just always leave it in that, because it makes me feel like it's gonna not break apart, you know. So obviously that's not gonna happen. I was going to use this, like, kind of a steel bluish gray and go over that black that I just did. But I do have this L'Oreal, this handy dandy one that I use sometimes. So you could look in my past videos if you wanted, but it's 110 Silver Couture. And I'm going to use this color right here, which is kind of bluish silver. I'm wiping that brush off. I'm gonna get some of that, like that. Let's see. I'm going to start on the inside and come out, because I'm gonna, even though I don't do the black usually all the way across very often, I mean, I do, but not very often. I do like to put the lighter color in there. So I'm gonna do that. I hope you're all staying well. I know some people are sick right now. If you're sick, leave me a comment and I'll pray for you, because I believe in prayer. So let's see, I did that. Let's see if you can tell. Can you see? Maybe I shouldn't close my eyes. Bring it up close. You're like, no, that's too close. Stay back. Okay, let's do this side. So, you know, I did not do well by to myself today. I want to be encouraging to you guys to do the things you should do and all that kind of jazz. And I tell you, I don't do it myself. And today I really did poorly. And usually for me, it has to do with eating. So you can see the lighter and have it, and it goes a little bit darker. And actually, I'm going to get a little bit of this black on here and do the the outer, just to kind of deepen it a little bit. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Maybe not. You really can't. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. I do have, let me grab a little what's left in my teeth. I do have the NYX Butter Gloss on. Oh, here, again, even though I've told you in the past, maybe this is the only video you've ever seen of mine. And the color is, what is that color? Oh, for goodness sake. I can't see it. Sorry. I know what it is. It looks like it's called Tiramisu. And I'm just going to put a little more in there. Because now I'm done drinking my tea. Okay. Let's get a little sky high going. And it doesn't really look like I have any fallout. I really like this. Oh shoot, there's like something there. I do like all my e.l.f. Cosmetics, or not cosmetics, but I don't know all the e.l.f. products. I am using their brushes and their eyeshadow, but I really am happy with what I have. I only have 2 palettes. I'm not sure if they have any more, but I'm sure I'll check them out next time I go to the store. Here's the Sky High Rose Gold. I'm rose gold all the way today. Oh no, I didn't get that in my hair. Okay guys, let's see here. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, I really, back to George and Tammy. George Jones, oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. Look what I did there. Little special dots going on right there. It's just a little challenge. There. Sometimes I just roll and it comes right off. Gosh, you know, do you know all the wonderful songs that George Jones sang? Oh gosh, and we like raised our kids with that too. Even though it was old, it was like not before my time, but you know, my parents' generation, my grandparents' generation, probably, I think he was old enough to be my grandparent, I think. Anyway, we raised our kids on old country, what we would call old country. We even listened to a little David Allan Coe, the clean stuff. We listened to Vern Gosdin, Lefty Frizzell, that's much older. Marty Robbins, Johnny Horton, George Jones, Waylon Jennings, you know, Hank Williams Jr. Oh my goodness, it's such good stuff. And I don't think felt like I touched myself. Maybe I didn't. Today's country music, I don't know. I'm just not up on it all. And I kind of stick to the old stuff. And I probably shouldn't. I should get to know the newer stuff. And I do know some of it, but most of it just does not even sound very country to me. You know? It's disappointing. So, it's just how it is. But we always have that older country. If you're like me and you like that older country. My probably the voice, oh, and Johnny Cash, oh my goodness. Merle Haggard. I saw Merle Haggard. He was pretty old when I saw him. He was like 80, I think. And he was so good. I mean, man, that man was, and he had a kind of a rough life, I think. So he was probably older than he needed to be, you know. One of the reasons I want to get myself together is because I want to try to be someone who stays relatively healthy, you know. But George Jones, so good. Do you have a favorite song of his? I don't really have a favorite song. I like them all. But, you know, He Stopped Loving Her Today. It's amazing. Sad and amazing. And White Lightning. I mean, there's just so many. So many. I can't even. We even like, Yabba dabba doo, the king is gone, And so you, do you know that one? I don't know the name of it. But I mean, we had all the CDs and everything, and just thoroughly enjoyed him. And Tammy Wynette, I don't know all of her songs. I mean, I know that she sings her most famous song, Stand By Your Man. And that's a good song. But her voice is just so good. And even like when she would talk, her voice was really good, you know? Anyway. Oh, so really quickly. So George Jones's wife, when he died, she's that real cute lady. She had short, dark hair. I don't know her name. But she seemed like she loved him so much. And I remember her saying that George Jones's last words were, I don't know if he sat up in bed or what he did, but he said, "Hi." She doesn't know who he was talking to, but he said, "Hi, I'm George Jones." I think that's really cool. You can look it up on YouTube, what he said. Because remember, you're not supposed to quote me. Because, you know, I don't get everything right. I get kind of halfway there. There really is video of her talking about what his last words, and it was nice, and it makes you feel good, you know. And Tammy Wynette, I know she was married to a man. People speculated if he had something to do with her death, I remember. And that was really sad. I think she died just as she laid down on the couch and took a nap, or I don't know. Again, are you going to quote me? No, you're not. Anyway, all those people are gone. All those people are gone. Oh, I was telling you, I don't think I told you, I started telling you that Waylon Jennings, I just loved his voice. I love his voice still to this day. And he's one of my all-time favorites because I just thought he had such a great voice. And when he was in The Highwaymen with, you know, Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash and Chris Christopherson and himself, whenever it was his turn to sing, I was just like, oh, I just love his voice. I saw him in concert when I was way back when at the fair. Anyway, you guys, gosh, today's the 13th already. My husband had a very nice birthday and enjoyed his time. We had that little party for him my mom did on Sunday, and then last night we went out to dinner with the kids, and it was really great. And we also had a basketball game to go to yesterday, the last basketball game for our 13-year-old grandson. And now I think it's called AAU. They had to try out for this traveling team. And our little 6th grader's grandson, he is, they don't have basketball at his school. So he is tried out for this traveling team at his young age, but he's so good and he loves it. And he made it, and they both made it. And so now that 13-year-old grandson is he stopped playing for his school now because they had their last game. And now he's going to play this traveling team. So I don't know how much we're going to be able to see them play, but we'll definitely go and see them play. But I don't know if we can every single time, unfortunately, because it's not in our town. So that's what's happening there. So I'm sure I'll be telling you guys about that. And I just, you know, thank you for watching my videos. I really, really appreciate it. And I feel like it's fun hanging out with you guys, and I hope you're finding it enjoyable to hang out with me as well. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, because it's evening for us all in the United States right now. And I'm going to go to this movie, and I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. I'll see you here, and take good care of yourselves. And I look forward to getting together again. And I'll let you know how the movie is if I don't fall asleep. Do you fall asleep? All right, guys, I'm going to turn me off now. Again, take good care of yourselves, and I'll be right here tomorrow. Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.